How many times have you heard some extremely PC dude talk about how our country needs to have a serious conversation about race, gender, immigration, etc., yet that same PC dude will be the first to condemn someone for not having that conversation the way he wants to have it. Whether it's because his opponent used a word he didn't like or defended a view he finds abominable, he seems to be missing a very important point. If we only talk about things in a way that don't bother you, the conversation is likely going to produce little to no benefit. We sometimes underestimate the importance of hearing things we find horrible and talking to people we find abominable. If you make the so-called scum of the earth afraid to speak out, they don't cease to exist. They go underground. They become a subculture, isolated from the mainstream society we think is so proper. What would have happened if that kid watching racist online videos would have felt comfortable enough to express his views? Maybe nothing would have occurred. But maybe his reaching out might have led to someone talking some sense into him. It's easy to forget that you're more likely to change someone's mind by talking to them than by ignoring them or shunning them. This isn't to say that bad ideas shouldn't be shunned upon, but perhaps shunning people shouldn't be used as a replacement for actual communication. Doing so is lazy and appeals to pride. We also underestimate the importance of having our feelings hurt. It's as if we're terrified that someone with post-traumatic stress disorder is going to hear us. If someone will be psychologically disturbed by hearing something, you won't empower them by telling the world not to say anything that might bother them. First, because the world is so diverse that it will always talk about things you like and things you hate. You have to talk about things that bother you in order to come to conclusions regarding what should be done about them, in order to improve the society of the very people that are bothered by these conversations. Not doing so results in an immature societal view of the situations that we currently have at hand. Now tell me if that view of society seems familiar.